Hey guys, it's Fan Talk back again with another top 5. Now the last top 5 video I did, so many of you were commenting, just the comment section was filled with Zoro, just Zoro. Everybody had Zoro on their list, and I'm gonna be honest here, I don't know. I honestly don't know. However, today I'll be counting down the top 5 people who could defeat Zoro at the end of the story. EOS, end of story, or end of series. Basically, at the end of the story, Zoro is going to become the world's greatest swordsman. I think we can all agree that Zoro is going to be the world's greatest swordsman. However, EOS, at the end of the story, when he does become the world's greatest swordsman, who will go one-on-one? Who can go one-on-one? Who can fight him? Today I'll be counting down the 5 people who could defeat the world's greatest swordsman, Zoro EOS. Number 5, Tashigi. Now Tashigi, from the very beginning, she couldn't defeat Zoro, and again in Punk Hazard, she couldn't really defeat Zoro. So it's incredible to see a character that can't catch up to Zoro. But what about the end of the story? Now maybe Tashigi might be Shanks, because remember, Mihawk is the world's greatest swordsman and Mihawk's rival is Shanks. So obviously Zoro is gonna have a rival, and maybe it might be Tashigi. It may not. However, Tashigi has never been able to catch up on Zoro's strength. Number 4, I have Brook. Brook is coming in at number 4 basically because, him and Zoro, they're both on the same ship. However, they're completely different in the power level. Brook is nowhere near the Monster Trio power level. Nowhere near. However, by the end of the story, I do see Brook, being like some sort of bodyguard. I see Brook hanging out with Zoro at the end of the story. I don't know why, but basically they're both swordsmen, so that's kind of like a mini reason why I do see that. But Brook's passion is music, so he's coming in at number 4. Number 3, Vista. Vista is coming in at number 3 because of Marineford War, because of one scene. Alright, Mihawk said, "Oh, you're Vista," and then Vista replies back, "Oh my, Mihawk knows my name." Incredible. Alright, that right there, that moment, that scene basically tells us, the audience / readers, that Vista is on pair, ladies and gentlemen, on pair with Mihawk. Alright, now is Vista world's greatest swordsman level? I don't know. But the fact that Mihawk knows his name, and the fact that Vista was surprised that his name was known to Mihawk, something's fishy. There's something fishy behind Vista. Now, there's been theories that Vista is actually a Blackbeard pirate. He's actually the right-hand man of Blackbeard. I actually believe in those theories, but that's for a different video. But basically, coming in at number 3 is Vista. Coming in at number 2, many of you really don't need an explanation. I don't really need to, dive deep into this character and why he can defeat Zoro at the end of the story, because he's basically somewhere around Zoro's level right now. I mean, he has to be one of the top 5 strongest guys in Blackbeard's crew, a Yonko's crew. So Shoryu of the Rain, holy shit, this man, he is a legend with that sword, as you see on the screen. But at the end of the story, hell yeah. And maybe, just like how Shanks and Mihawk were rivals, maybe Shoryu of the Rain and Zoro will be rivals too. I don't know. Listen, I really don't know. I really don't know who Zoro's rival is going to be besides Mihawk, but Shoryu of the Rain coming in at number 2. And at number 1, you probably guessed it, the swordsman in the Gorosei. Yes, the swordsman. Now, maybe the Gorosei might be the final villain, I don't know, but the Gorosei, personally, I believe the Gorosei are like that Pirate King level. They are OP motherfuckers. And when Zoro becomes the world's greatest swordsman, hell yeah, he is the right-hand man of the Pirate King. Hell yeah, I think he can take on one of the Gorosei members, especially the swordsman in the Gorosei. Or maybe it's the other way around, because maybe the Gorosei are not in their primes anymore, I don't know. But I do see Zoro versus the Gorosei, EOS, end of story. story. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the 5 people who I think can go one-on-one with Zoro, with potentially maybe even defeating him as the world's greatest swordsman. Let me know at home, ladies and gentlemen, the 5 people you think that can defeat Zoro, as he is, at the end of the story, the world's greatest swordsman. I'm Anime Fan Talk. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, and if you're new, if you could please subscribe, that would be really great. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Anime Fan Talk, signing off.